Shreya, one thing is becoming clear that Dr. Umar was alone in that I-20. He was not accompanied by two other people, as were the initial reports that in all there were 3 people in that I-20 car. It's becoming clear Dr. Umar was alone. One thing has been solved, and at 8:20 is when he left Faridabad, entered via Badarpur and passed the vehicle. Let's look at this car route now. Dr. Umar in that I-20 vehicle entered Delhi from Haryana, entered via the Badarpur border, and then the car starts moving towards, so the entire spot, if you look at it, multiple spots, he actually does a refilling of the petrol at the petrol pump. The car is spotted at roughly around 8:20. That's where one of the CCTV footages have come from. Car enters from Badarpur, goes to a petrol pump. It actually is that same car whose original owner, remember, is a person called Salman. In the last few weeks and months, it has exchanged multiple hands. So then around 3:19 is when the car is parked near Sunehri Masjid, very close to the Red Fort, and then finally it reaches Red Fort. He is there parked in that car for 3 hours. The car exits the Red Fort parking lot only at 6:48, and the blast happens at 6:52. Lot of questions that remain unanswered. What was Dr. Umar doing in that car for 3 hours? Was he waiting for some kind of instruction to come from his handlers? And did anybody meet him in that parking lot of Red Fort while his car was parked there? So when we look at these details, Dr. Umar, who was in that Hyundai I-20, which is at the center of Delhi's latest terror attack, we have traced its deadly trail. How it moved at 8:04 a.m. is when the I-20 entered Delhi from the Badarpur border. By 8:20, it was caught on CCTV at a petrol pump in Okla. Hours later, at 3:19 p.m., the same car drove into the Sunehri Masjid parking lot near the Red Fort, where it stayed for nearly 3 hours. And at 8:48 p.m., it rolled out of the parking lot, and then minutes later, it exploded near the red light of Red Fort, killing 9 people. And now investigators are piecing together who was behind this car of terror, a trail that runs from Haryana to Pulwama. The I-20 was first owned by Muhammad Salman, who says he sold it to another man named Nadeem. Nadeem then passed on to another car dealer in Faridabad, and that's where Tariq, a resident of Pulwama, bought it from. The final buyer from Tariq is now Dr. Umar, who is believed to be at the wheel when the blast took place. So we are piecing together multiple details which are coming in from multiple agencies. Remember, this is a multi-agency probe right now. Let me bring in Shreya again. Shreya, we have the details of the entire car movement, and of course, because there are multiple CCTV cameras in that area around the blast, more CCTV footage is likely to be accessed by the agencies, which perhaps they would have had by now. It will also be released to the media.
Well, it will definitely be, but first right now, the CCTV footage are also being closely analyzed to understand that if there were other people in the area who were also present, who were either part of the recce team, who were trying to understand how the traffic movement was happening, whether there were police personnel on the ground or not. Still, the CCTV becomes crucial because it also will give out evidence if there were more than other associates of Umar Mohammed present at the spot with the blast, when the blast took place or not. So we will definitely get an eye of that CCTV once that visual comes in, because one thing is for sure, it is definitely recorded here at the traffic junction where the blast took place. This is a very high traffic monitored area, but right now there are a lot of investigations that are currently under its way. We've got the initial information. It was the absconding member of the terror module busted by Jammu and Kashmir police in Faridabad, who is part of that terror attack. It was Dr. Umar Mohammed who was sitting in that I-20 car. This is something which has been confirmed, but right now we are waiting for the official FSL report to come in. It was the initial report that suggested that it was ammonium nitrate traces that were found, and it was an ANFO explosion, which is an ammonium nitrate fuel oil explosion that was carried out. So these are information that have come in with us. We only need it to be officiated with the official reports coming in from the FSL.
All right, Shreya, continue to be with us.